Hi, hello, hi there, hey. It's been a while, hasn't it? Happy 2016! What up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Lindsay, and today I have come and I have sat down to do a talking video to you because I feel like I haven't done that in a very long time. It's been vlog after vlog after vlog, and finally I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about some healthy habits, healthy behaviors that I have incorporated into my personal life over the past month or so that have really helped keep me in a very stable place mentally. These are some things that I feel like maybe I could share with you guys, and if you wanted to incorporate them into your life, you can go ahead and do that. Why are we doing this? I don't know. A little trippy there though, hey. Let me just recap for a second because I have been on a YouTube hiatus for a little bit. I just got back from winter break. Today was the first day of the spring 2016 semester, so I had 3 of my classes today. They were all fantastic. I'm very excited about this semester's classes. My major is a bachelor's in theater arts, and I have a minor in women's studies. So I'm pretty much done with my theater degree, but I am working on my women's studies minor for the most part for the next 2 semesters until I graduate. I am so excited about the classes that I have in women's studies this semester because we're going to be reading a lot of fantastic feminist material, and we're going to be discussing gender and sexuality and all of these wonderful topics that I am so very passionate about. The past month or so I was on winter break, and I've been in a very reflective, introspective mood. I've had this sort of time to step back and think about my life and where I want to be going, and what I need for myself, how to practice self-care in the right way. Good, healthy coping mechanisms, not shitty ones, are so important. Here are some habits that I have incorporated into my life that have kept me in a very stable place mentally and in a very happy place, honestly. The first one is journaling. I have said this in a video before, I'm sure, but I am a huge fan of journaling. I love writing. I especially love putting pen to paper. Writing on a computer is fine, but there's nothing like having the physical sensation of just getting your thoughts out on paper. It's fantastic for me. It's been really great because anytime I sort of feel like I'm overwhelmed or have a problem that I need to really work out, I'll just journal about it. A very insightful professor has said this to me many times, and the last time he said it to me, it really stuck. He said to me that the universe will continue to teach you the same lessons over and over again until you learn something from them and until you make a change. So I feel like I finally sort of understood that on a deeper level, not just on an intellectual level, and I'm able to reflect and learn the lessons that I need to learn in order to become a better me. Journaling has helped me with that. I will journal a little bit, and then I like to go back and read my journals and sort of try and understand where I was coming from, what was happening, what lessons I can learn from what happened, etc. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Healthy habit number 2, my friends, is eating healthy. And this has been something that is very difficult for me to do because I love fast food. I honestly do. I love Bojangles. I love my cookout trays, my large McDonald's fries, the Big Macs. Oh God, my mouth is actually watering. Wow. Okay. I have cut out fast food. I did this about 3 months ago, to be honest. And I've slipped up once or twice, but for the most part, I have not eaten fast food at all. I have also cut out soda. Again, I did this like 3 or 4 months ago, but it's stuck, and it's something that I'm going to continue to do. And you just feel better. I feel like when you eat all that fast food, it just kind of weighs you down, and you feel like a hermit sitting in your bed, like surrounded by greasy fried shit. Just like that. I have sort of taken to eating healthily and packing my own lunches instead of spending money on food. I'm also trying to not spend money on going out to eat. I'm trying to make a lot of my food here at home. You just kind of get in the habit of understanding what healthy foods you like and how to incorporate those into different meals and sort of meal planning for the week and all of that stuff. I also got a magic bullet for Christmas. Shout out to Mom. That has been a godsend because I've been able to make like smoothies and green juices and all of this delicious stuff. Number 3, lots and lots of water. This is something that sort of what goes along with me cutting soda out of my life, but I have been drinking a crap ton of water. I carry this is my water bottle. It's got a bunch of fun stickers on it. I carry this around me everywhere. As you can see, I just filled it up because I have already had one of these today. And I try to drink 1 to 2 of them every single day, because the more water's in your body, the better. Your body's like, what, 70% water? And I think it just makes you feel better. Side note, a testament for eating healthy and drinking lots of water, for me personally, I had a cold over the weekend. I only really felt terribly awful for like 2 days out of the cold, and normally my colds last a ridiculously long amount of time. Normally my colds last for a ridiculously long amount of time, and I'm always fighting them. But this time around I was like, okay, let's do this the healthy way. I bought a shit ton of Emergen-C, I bought a bunch of green juice, I was chugging water all the time, and my cold is gone. Number 4 is yoga. One of my favorite yoga instructors is Yoga with Adriene. She is a YouTuber and she posts videos all the damn time. She's doing a yoga camp series right now. I don't know how long it's gonna be, maybe like a 30-day series, but she has a bunch of yoga videos. She's got yoga for bedtime, yoga for sore wrists, yoga for your back, yoga for your abs if you really want to like get that six-pack. She's absolutely fantastic. So what I do is I just lay my yoga mat out here in my tiny bedroom and do yoga for half an hour to an hour. Her videos are about 30 minutes each, so I try and do 2 of them in a row, so I get a whole hour of yoga in. But it's fantastic. I mean, I've had some really terrible back problems lately, and it's just made my back and neck and shoulders feel much better, much more elongated and stretched out, and I don't feel so like, compressed and like hunched over all the time. I can't afford to go to a yoga studio and take classes because that shit gets really pricey really fast. Number 5, reading. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have had a really difficult time lately trying to step away from my electronics. I definitely feel like I have been kind of glued to my phone and my computer. I found myself watching a lot of Netflix and a lot of YouTube, which is fine, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but I felt very like stagnant and not quite productive. That was how I was spending my free time primarily throughout break, was sitting in front of my computer screen. So I've been reading a lot, and I feel like if you're a writer, it makes your writing better if you're reading more, because the two just go hand in hand. And I read so much as a kid. I was kind of a huge Twilight fan, and I remember devouring those books. I read Twilight, the first one, in an entire day. I just sat there and read. I mean, it's a thick book, especially for, I don't know, a 13 or 14-year-old, but I would devour books like that all the time, and I realized that I spend so much time on my computer when I could be doing something a little bit more challenging and stimulating for my brain, like reading. I'm doing this 2016 reading challenge. One of my professors posted on her Facebook page, and I totally thought it was such a great idea, so I'm doing that. The first book that I have sort of decided to start off the challenge with is called Bad Feminist. It's by a woman named Roxane Gay, and she is just absolutely fantastic. It's a collection of essays. I feel like she is very good at giving you a sort of holistic point of view of feminism and about women's rights and things like privilege and race and culture, and she really understands the sort of nuances of it. She's very well educated about the subject, and she looks at it from many different points of view, like I said, and I think it's fantastic, so that's a good read. The other thing I'm reading right now is a book that I've actually wanted to read for a very long time, but just never quite picked it up. But I cannot put this book down. It is really good. Now, my personal reading taste, I kind of like young adult fiction, so I think this is technically like a young adult novel, but I mean, I'm 22. You know, I'm still a young adult, right? It is Scott Westerfeld's The Uglies, and this is a series of, I think, 4 or 5 books. I think it's 4 of them. But this is the first one in the series, and I am, as you can see, this is how much I've read. I am over halfway done with it. I just got this book like 2 days ago, and I cannot put it down. It's so good. It's sort of a dystopian novel, and it's about a town that everyone has been told that they're ugly, and when they turn 16, they get this operation that turns them pretty. I'm noticing that it's playing on the sort of biological idea that symmetry is very attractive, so it talks in the book about how they like sort of take the best side of your face, morph it so that it fits society's idea of pretty, match it exactly so you are completely symmetrical and more attractive according to biology. and according to the sort of higher ups here, but there are lots of sort of twists and turns, and the main character gets into some issues where she may or may not be able to have her operation done and all of that, so I would definitely suggest it. It's very interesting and I kind of love it. Okay, so that's all for this video. Again, happy 2016. I'm sorry if this dragged on a very long time because I'm looking at how long I've been filming now, and I've been filming for 18 minutes straight. I'm gonna try and upload whenever I can and whenever I sort of feel inspired and whenever I feel creative, but I'm really excited about this year and about this semester and about all my classes, and I just wish you guys good vibes and happy times, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!